Hey friends, what do you think about this statement? If you want to achieve something that you've never achieved before, you have to do something that you've never done before. What do you think about that? I kept saying that or sharing that with my students, and these are high school kids. And, grade 11, 12, so they're 16, 17, 18, around that range, because the younger ones, they still don't understand. But for us, I'm over 450. I was going to say over 40, but over 50. And really, understanding that statement is very, very profound. Because oftentimes what we hear now on YouTube and places, you do this and do that, and 5 minutes here and 10 minutes there, and freedom in 3 days, and peace and serenity in 7 days, and you go to this retreat and that retreat, and that should fix anything that we go through and the struggles or the thing that we want to achieve. Let's suppose that I want to achieve how to be more centered on a day-to-day basis, more emotionally detached from certain things, and more emotionally detached to the external circumstances. If something happens, I don't react to it. I want to be more centered. Well, I can't reach that unless I do the work. I can't achieve that to even a level that is meaningful until I put in the time day in and day out. When create that habit, once the habit gets in, that repetition will create that habit to become a character of trait. So now I have that habit becomes a trait, a character of mine. And that becomes part of my identity if I wanted to, if it's a positive thing. And then from that becomes my behavior, and behavior matches that. And continuously go on and on, depending on what behavior I like to add or omit. So basically, I replace one behavior with another one. But whatever it is, regardless of what it is, I just chose one example, but regardless of what it is, we need to put in the time and effort to do this, and sometimes it's hard. And you have to accept that. It's hard to go and work out every day. It is hard, and sometimes it's painful, but we have to do it. We gotta do it if we wanna be healthy. We gotta do our walks every day. And sometimes we may not have half an hour or 45 minutes or an hour, but we may have 20 minutes, and that's good. Let's do that. That's good enough. But we need to do the work. Nothing that is worthwhile comes easy. Nothing comes easy. We have to work hard at it. So I have friends who have created companies. They worked hard. I have friends, they went to schools, the higher education and universities, and they achieved great things. I also have friends, they have their own businesses and they have to work hard every day. But none of them just walked in and said, it was easy. No, they had to work hard, very, very hard to get where they are. And if I want to now start or create a life that I want to, with that vision that I have to do the work. I have to educate myself on a daily basis. It's a day in and day out. There is no easy way. There is no easy way. And if anybody tells you there is an easy way, they're full of nonsense. That's what they are. They're full of nonsense. They are full of nonsense. Do not listen to them. They're scams. So, what does that mean? That means at the end of the day, your mindset and the ability for you to create a system so that you keep at what it is that you want to do and change. When you create that and when you continue doing it, that's how you become the person that you want to become based on that behavior. or change or whatever that you're planning to do to achieve. So remember that it's up to you and it's up to me, no one else's. No blaming going around. At the end of the day, we are the master of our own domain. We are the master of our own thoughts and our own behavior. We cannot blame anyone and anything around us because of the dog, because of the cat, because of the stars or the rain or the sun or the grass or Joe or Jane or neighbor, whatever. Do not bring excuses. We need to do the work, and at times the work is hard. But if we have a goal, if we have this vision, we need to create it in a way that is worthy. And the only way is working hard. That's it. Okay, be well. Until next time.